Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a video on how to do a command handler. So a command handler is basically a way of keeping all of our commands neat and tidy. So first of all we need to install a package. So we do npm install and then fs. And fs is basically a package that allows us to go through all of our commands and read them. Then if we just do const fs at the top, equals require fs, and then that's where we should be now. Okay, so now we need to create a Discord collection, so we can do client dot commands, which is going to be what our collection is called, equals new Discord dot collection. Next we need to do what we're going to be using fs for, so const command files equals fs dot redirect sync. And then first of all we need to make a folder for our command. So in our root directory, make a commands folder, and then we just open up brackets, and then we do a quotation marks, then dot slash commands, and then we need to do dot filter. So we need to get the file, and then the file dot ends with, and then we need to do dot js, and we can put a semicolon on the end. So basically this is just going to get all of the files that end with JS, and they can be registered as a command. So for const file of command files, we need to open our curly brackets, drop down one, const command equals require, and then we need to do quotation marks dot slash, and then we can do commands, and then we need to do slash $, curly brackets, file. And I just realised we need to make these template literals because we are using the variables in our string. So next we need to drop down another, and we need to do client dot commands dot set, and then we need to do command dot name, and then comma, and then command. So this is basically just going to put it into our Discord collection so we can reference it at any time. Okay, so now we need to do our client redirect. So if we go down, this is our very basic command handler, but we are not going to be using this, so we can just remove this. And then we need to take out these brackets, and then we can just put in the word message. So client.on message, and then message. So if the message.content dot starts with, and then we need to get our prefix. So in our token.json, not token.json, our config.json, we did a prefix, so we can just go back and we can do config, which we've defined up here, config.json, and we can do config.prefix, and then we can say, or, so if that wasn't the case, the message.author is a bot, then we can return, and then we can put a semicolon. Next we need to get our arguments, and arguments are basically like, so for example, exclamation mark kick is the command, and then the user is arg1. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do const args equals message dot content dot slice, and then we need to do config dot prefix dot length, and then we need to do dot trim, open bracket, dot split, and then we need two open brackets, and then we're going to do a backslash, space, plus, and then backslash, and this is going to be our regex. So then we need to do const command equals args dot shift, open brackets, and then dot to lower case, and then another pair of brackets. Okay, now we need to go down 2 lines, and then we need to do if exclamation mark client, lowercase client, if exclamation mark client dot commands dot has, and then we're going to check if it has the commands that we're looking for. So if it does not have this command that we're looking for, we can return. So next we need to do a try catch, so try open brackets and catch. It's basically a way of testing, okay, if this code works then we will go and run this part, otherwise it does not work, we will catch it here. So first of all we need to do client dot commands dot get command, and then we do dot execute, and then message comma args, and then in our catch we need to do console dot error, and then we need to do the error which comes with the catch, which we need to define up here. So catch, then in brackets error, and then we need to do message dot reply. There was an error while executing the command, and then that should be it. Okay, so now in our commands folder we can make our first command example. So this is going to be a very basic hello command. So in our commands folder we just make a new file, and we're going to call this hello.js. So we need to do module.exports equals curly brackets open, name is going to be ping, we need to do a description of, no, not ping, we're going to do hello, so it's going to be hello, and then we need to do a description of this command will run when we say the hello command. This is just an example, and then we can do a comma, then we need to execute this, so execute message, and then we need to do an open brackets, and then we need to do message dot channel dot send, and then we need to do hello. Okay, now we can just put a semicolon on the end. It's not required, but you might as well do it if you want to do it. And we can put a comma here and a semicolon here. So I'm going to log into Discord now, and I am going to run the bot and the command. Alright guys, welcome back. I have opened up Discord, so we're now going to run our bot, so node index.js, and then once we see that the bot is running, so we've logged in on our Roblox, now we can go over to general, and just ignore this is from our last tutorial which you should watch. The reason this is a minus is because the member count is actually over 500,000, and in the code I specified 500,000. So if it was a million, so in this case a million, then it would no longer be a minus. So just make sure you've got the correct amount of digits that you need. So we're going to do the command, so exclamation mark hello, and then our tutorial bot is going to respond hello. So that is going to be it for today guys. I'm going to be uploading a lot more recently, so I hope you look forward to that. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.